All right, Joe's going to go first. Chris is going to go second. This is where you guys come in. Let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Chris, guys. Yes. All right. Yeah. Dude, Chris used to be a power lifter, which is also now what he calls getting out of bed in the morning. Yeah. You guys may not know this, Chris actually had a 560-pound deadlift, and now he has a 560-pound death wish.
Talking about sports, Joe is an Italian-American martial artist with anger management issues. Yeah? He currently reigns undefeated in the welterweight public fistfights against his girlfriend.
Chris has more tits than a WNBA team, so it's fine.
You want to rub your face in them?
I want my face back. I can't rub my face. Chris grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood. One of his favorite games to play as a kid was wearing blackface and chasing all the kids around yelling, "Hey, hey, hey!"
It's me, Fat Alfonso. So I am fat, Joe addressed that, we're also friends. Sometimes I can't find Joe when we're hanging out. Ends up I sat on him and he's buried deep in my ass crack. What a fucking F-slur this guy is, fellas.
Wow, we are actually very good friends. Chris is one of my best friends, and if he keeps it up, he's going to be my Ralphie May.
And you're my Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, don't you dare! Listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't make him come out! All right. Chris actually has sleep apnea, which means he dies in his sleep, but the devil keeps sending him back to lose weight for an eternity as punishment.
That's true. Who needs Ozempic when I have Satan? When asked, this is crazy by the way, when asked what his biggest regret was, Joe replied with, quote unquote, shitting in a sock and smacking a girl with it. My biggest regret is now having a vivid image imagined in my head of Joe shitting in a sock and smacking a girl with it.
It's a very complicated situation, actually. Yeah, give it up for Chris. Chris can sure clean a plate, but he can't clean himself. Now, actually, guys, me and Chris have done a lot of traveling together. The worst part about traveling with Chris is actually having to weigh him in at each truck stop. You guys are really mean, by the way.
All right. So like we said before, Joe is Italian, he can box, and frequently beats up black people somewhere near Philadelphia. He's like if your mom says, we have Rocky Balboa at home.
That was a good one. I don't care how good that was. You're not winning this battle, not by the hairs of your triple chin's chin. All right.
I'll give you some for your hairline.
It's not that bad. Don't do that. That's too far. All right, calm down. If this was an actual roast, guys, it would take 2 weeks for Chris to reach temperature. And we would run out of apples, ladies and gentlemen. We need more apples for this.
Just toss Joe in the air fryer. Joe said he used to be Catholic, but is now, quote unquote, just angry. Well, cheer up, little buddy. At your height, a propeller hat and lollipop disguise, away from a priest still fucking you.
That was an amazing battle.